Bum, 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 bum. Holy loud. Hmm. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh. I think I'm doing behaviors right now. I wrote a do note someplace. Ah, here's where I wrote it. We have new monsters, so we need to add new behavior trees. This one I don't love. This is the one I want to add though. I kind of want him to float faster. Let's do like a fast float. Do like 0.8. We'll do medium float height function. There we go. So we'll hover a little bit quicker, I think. I'm also gonna make him manager. Monsters. I wanted to reduce his frequency of spawning. This guy I'll do 3. I don't know. We'll see how this feels. I want him to be a little bit rarer. Maybe as rare as a deer. It's kind of hard though when it's not out of 100. We'll see. I need to give him more health as well. We'll do a desert elite. Like so. So I just rebuild completely. Okay. What's up, Vegas Eagle? This stream is only for you. Just because you asked. You're giving me an aneurysm? You still haven't found him yet? Are you finding them now? It's just the drop isn't happening? Okay, you find him at least? Good. That's all I can do. As long as you're finding them. It's up to you to be lucky. I can't make you lucky. Do 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 do. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one attack where it shoots orbs like the colossal jellyfish. But like a large tracer ball, and then have it spawn more bullets. That might be too much. Because the deer are rare. It's rare to get a drop in general, and there's a super rare drop. Yeah, that's true. You gotta be triple lucky. What's up, Nitrix? Mythfish. What is that from? Oh, because it's a jellyfish? Jellyfish. It's funny because jellyfish probably aren't considered a fish, but it is in the name. Like it's a not a fish, but it's called a jellyfish. Wait for this music down. It's too loud. Bum 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 bum. They're also not jelly, are they? Jellyfish on toast? Mm. They're pretty jelly. They're pretty gelatinous. But yeah, I guess they're not really jelly. Peanut butter and jellyfish sandwich. Would you eat it? 12 a.m. stream watching. New monsters confirmed. What's up, buddy? A little bit of a late stream today. Do 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 do. Cooking scorpion meat. Like a deer dropped me a string. Yeah. Sorry, pal. I had a heart attack thinking I finally got one. Imagine cooking, yeah. Lame. I would never cook. Not once, not even twice. Alright, let's go to the colossal. Tracers. We'll just copy paste this. We'll do a fan of 3. Mythfall cooking update. There's a little bit of one of the weak spots in Mythfall is the potion system. I'm not exactly sure how I want to solve it. There needs to be some kind of consumable thing. It's just hard to make it deep without making it too overpowered, if that makes sense. Give us a cooking pet? What does that do? You cook food on top of it? Like there needs to be a system for eating food or potions to heal yourself, but other than making them heal more and more and more. Oh, pot. I said pet. Yeah, I mean like it just does like it's like does that replace potions for healing, or like what's the purpose of it? Do I just migrate everything to food, like food based stat changes? Yeah, it's just hard to make it like I kind of did that already for potions, but I don't know if people really use it that much. But maybe they do, I don't know. Maybe people do. Most use the stone potion. Yeah, just extra defense. Yeah, so that's kind of what I went for. Where you just upgrade potions to get a little stat boost. I think it lasts pretty long, like maybe a minute or something. 60 seconds or something like that. I don't know. But it's hard to make it like to make like another upgrade level. It would have to be like this plus this in terms of bonuses and heals you like more. I don't know. Maybe that sort of thing could work. I just don't know if I'd make it a food thing or I feel like buying potions is a bad thing. You don't buy potions, you craft them. There's like a housing block for crafting potions. We'll draft up the suggestion later for food. I don't think the apothecary is good. Yeah, the apothecary sells some ingredients that you can use and also sells some potions, like some really basic ones. But it's like overpriced, right? So if you do come up with a suggestion, it's got to solve those problems. Like there's nothing fundamentally different between... I like that. That's a cool ability. There's nothing that fundamentally different. I don't think buying health pots is W. Is a good idea. Oh, you think people shouldn't be able to buy health pots? I sent that message early. But yeah, for like the main problem is, what is the thing? Like, it doesn't matter if this is a potion or it's like a type of food, right? There's just got to be a system of how these get better and better over time, and there's got to be a system for how you create these things. So it could be potion crafting or it can be food cooking, you know. And it's fundamentally the same process. It's just a matter of what upgrades do people get from them, how much health do people get them. I already know how I do it. All right, write down your suggestion in the Discord. Yeah, I mean, like that's pretty much what it is right now. You scavenge ingredients and then you craft better potions. I'm deer hunting right now. No time for suggestions. No, you're good. Yeah, you can put it in the feedback thread. But yeah, that's one weak part Mythfall has right now, is the potion system isn't that good. So, yeah. It's a work in progress. Okay. Massive mummies. I think I want these to spawn bullets. Why does my game keep hitching? I think I have like too much stuff open. I don't know. Give me, we can have some, I'll draw some sprites. All right. Off topic, but one memorable thing I had. I was watching a friend play Mythfall because I introduced him and he entered a dungeon without potions. And we got excited over small HP pots. Oh, like one of the early ones, you were finding health potions. Gotcha, yeah. I know, now you like don't even pick them up anymore. Oh my gosh, health potion. Healing should be a commodity. Yeah, it's a balance for sure. I think that some people are very good and healing is like a minimal impact sort of thing. And then some people are not good and it's like they need to have health potions all the time. So it's like a tough balance for me because it's definitely a balance knob, you know? So it's kind of about how hard you make the game, right? I'm just not sure. I have thought about making, I pick up small potions still. Nice. At least there's one. Or don't they craft into stuff? Don't you need them for crafting? So maybe it is a good pickup. I can't remember how the crafting works for potions. Okay, I like this. I want these to spawn stuff though. It's like on timer or something. Leopard spawner. Where's the Boltist? He does kind of what I want to do. Oh my gosh. Well, let me just exit this. Bum bum bum. All right. That's because most dungeons aren't enough of a challenge for me to need medium pots. Yeah. I feel like milk should be a more common. Should be more common as a drop. I don't know if it does drop. All right, buddy. See you when you're back. White, blue. I don't want to spawn this frequently though. I'll do like 1 second. Pack circle. And I'll do 3. Let's try that. Milk should drop instead of normal potions, small potions. I think I made the gin to... Why does it hitch so much? I think it's the hot reloader going, but still. There's one. I think they need more frequent. Let's try that. I kind of like that. Because they chase you and then they also spawn bullets now. That's a cool little progression. It is trickier. All right, we'll do that for the primary weapon, and then we'll also add a secondary weapon. I'm gonna do some kind of like geometric pattern, I think, with... Yeah, maybe like the sand golem. I don't know. Okay. Triangle shot. I want to do I might do this. 4,000. We'll do 2 of those. No, I want him to move in between shots though. And then we'll do what? I want him to like shoot 2 of these, and then I want him to switch to another state. I guess that's the exact same behavior as the golem, isn't it? But he doesn't move in between. I could just do this. Three, 4, 5. Five, 6, 6, and then back to 1. All right, now we need a new geom. We need a new weapon for this gen. We'll do some geometric thing. Like this. That's the main one. What is this one? That's a list sequencer. I'm trying to think of who I want to emulate. I think in Forgotten Vale, there's like this bush monster. Maybe it's not in this one. Maybe it's in maybe it's in Fungal. Actually, I think it's in Fungal Grove. Yeah, bush. Attack. Oh, I do this. Interesting. We'll try it. It just does like a shot like this and it alternates like that. And I want to do, what is this? I thought I had a large, projectile large. And this should do the damage bump for me, yeah. Okay. All right, we'll do that. It might be too many, but I might have to reduce this to like 4 or something. It's the same shape as the Mothra, but it's a smaller one. It's like a dark bush looking like thing. You'll see what his attack looks like once I run it. It like alternates. It's a circle that shoots like this. Then it alternates like a half rotation. Then it shoots like that, and it goes like this. But it's a full circle. I'm curious what you guys think makes these normal mobs fun. Because I have trouble building them sometimes. Because it's like, if I can't make it too much of a fight because they don't have enough health to like get through the whole fight, you know? So right now what I've been doing is just giving them like kind of different basic abilities, you know? Like this guy shoots 3 bullets. This guy spawns like explosions and then summons those. This guy shoots like these sand attacks or whatever, right? Pirate overworld mobs are fun. What about that? What about those makes it interesting? Is it just variety, or like why that one? Why does that one stick out in your mind? Just because there's so much, there's like a bunch of different types. Like some run at you, some shoot the big cannons. Is that why? I should just spawn more of these freaking things. There's one. All right, there's the tracer. Let me kill these guys. Just a lot of pirates, really chaotic. So you like there just being a lot of stuff happening. This one's also pretty chaotic. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. This is too simple though. You just stand there. It is a little tricky though because these ones are chasing you. And then this pops out, so it's a little bit hard to like find a. Try putting a couple other mobs with the Jinn. I could have him summon mobs. Or it looks like I just need to have a longer delay on this. The problem is it ends up with just different lines, which I don't love. Let's try to change this to a geometric sequencer. Hold on. Count, we'll do like 5 of them. Delay, I don't know, 10. Then offset geom, we want to do, how many are we doing? 6? So 1 divided by 6 would be 1 divided by 6 would be each gap. So if I did that divided by 2 again, then it'd be half of a gap. That's going to cause the same behavior though. Why 2 divided by 3? Let's try that. Sorry. What's up, Roger? Loved your gift today. Man, my computer just keeps hitching from this hot reloader. Or something. I think that's pretty good, actually. Do you think he needs mobs around him? I could do little Jins. Like smaller version of him or something. I like the attack better though. He's like a perfect 32 by 32. Might be hard to imagine if he had blue flames floating around him. That would be pretty cool. That'd be a weird enemy though. It might be too much. I actually had an idea for Will-O-Wisp, something like this. I was trying to put like bee wings on top of like a circle or something, but I couldn't really stretch my art that far. And I like the idea. I don't know if they would be monsters or would they just be projectiles? Dun, dun. That looks weird. Looks like the bombs from the these guys. Yeah, well, the black ones they're like little powder. They're supposed to be little like bomb things that run at you. They have a little light above them. Oh, mechanically, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I wonder if I rounded him a little bit more. Oops. This got messed up. I guess I can just do that. Yeah, I was gonna do a circular version of this. That's pretty cute. Do I have wings? It's kind of wings. I mean, I could just have these floating around, you know. That wouldn't be that big of a deal, I guess. Let me try to do wings though. The problem is it's already painted over, so it's kind of Hard to copy. I hath returned. All right, let's repaint these. What's the black from? Is that from? Oh, that's his antennae. I picked this color and then it's the wrong color though. Got the munchies. Guess you're a college kid after all. Freaking drug users. Oops. Where do you get the music you're playing from? I get it from Spotify. There's this stream-friendly guy who makes music named Harris Heller. He has this thing called Stream Beats. I do lo-fi stream beats. Lo-fi hip-hop. I've tried a bunch of other ones, but I always get copyright claimed. This one's, I'm starting to get copyright claimed on it too. But it's supposed to be stream friendly. So I'm a little bit, I don't know what to do. Can you repeat the name? Yeah, I can just send you a link to the thingy. Hold on. Or I mean, just Google here. I'll type it in. Hold on. Domo. You're welcome. Something like that, maybe. Could work. And I think I already have a buzzing wings animation, so I realize my camera's really pointed up. It's a little better. Yeah, we'll leave the Jin how he is right now. I might do something like this though. It's got potential. But I think I want to finish doing the zombie guy. Don't use drugs. Oh, I don't use drugs. Oh, just chicken. Thank you, Essel, for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do this guy's behavior next. Man, I really like the shape of this. I really like this character, but I just feel like a plagiarizer. All right, what could the mummy do? What could the mummy, if I was a mummy, what would I do? Punch you in the face. Walk at you menacingly and not attack. I make him like invincible. Give him the old 1-2. I make him infinite health, like the attack dummies. And then I just have them constantly follow you. Let me try one thing. Monsters. What if I did this? What if I put these ones outside of it? Or hold on. I might redo the white mummy. Where's the white mummy? I might make the white mummy, the brute shoot the white mummy's ability, and then change the white mummy to something different. I'm not sure yet. All right, let me read this. One of my old friends that I didn't know was going to my college just said hello to me randomly, and my brain just buffered and said, "How TF does this pretty girl know my name?" Nice, dude. First week of college is already slaying it. Unbelievable. And he comes in here to brag to us? What a bunch of nerve. I think that if the big mummy, this guy's a movie right now. Yeah, seriously. I think I've seen James Bond and it doesn't even sound that good. No, I think what I'm gonna do is make this white mummy, his attack be the brute's attack, the large ones. My anime wife says this is AI. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. This is the future. Yeah, I think that'll work. Because this was always too hard of an attack. The black one is more reasonable. Let's do that. Mummy white. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy pasta this. Stink. Mummy brute. Okay. That'll be that one. And then we just need to change the white mummy. Like I've been doing college for like 2 months. Unbelievable. That was just one, that's one of those, that's like one day of your 2 months. Every day's like that apparently. Good for you, though. Good for you, I guess. I think these guys have pretty interesting ones. And then, where's the brute? That's too much for this guy, I think. But for the brute, I think it'll be just right. Yeah, I like that. That turned out pretty good. He just has a bad back. Real quick for my food proposal. Do you know how Breath of the Wild does it? No, I don't. I never played Breath of the Wild. What are you doing, cat? Yeah, I don't have a Switch though. How do they do it though? Walk me through it. This guy I want to redo as well. Dun, 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 dun. Quarterly review process by the CEO. Uh-oh. It's already been a whole nother quarter. What should the white guy do? Maybe he does a square instead of a circle. Let's do that. I like that actually. Needs more snake. Chief Engineering orange. What needs more snake? Oh, desert equals snakes. Yeah, I thought, well, first there's going to be a worm biome, but it might be cool to have some kind of snake in this one, like a coiled up snake. Is that on my list? We did the gin. Sand skeletons. We need to finish. Oops. Mummy brutes. Maybe a snake. Or sneaky bullet patterns even. I could do that. Like do stuff like this. All right, let's read this. But how it works, I think I have the components to do that. Yeah, the essay just dropped. 5 paragraphs, MLA style formatted. But how it works is there are monster ingredients and normal ingredients. You're able to hold 5 items at a time. If any monster item is used in the cooking pot, it turns into a potion. And potions don't heal unless they're HP potions. If the player uses just normal ingredients, it turns into food. And the type of food depends on the ingredients used. The quality of the food depends on the amount of items used and the quality of items used, and some luck. Food heals some and sometimes gives an effect. What do you make from potions though? They're just like stat buff potions? So there's potions that heal you, and then there's potions that do what? Potions are stat buff potions? Is that a stat heavy game? Like, is it all just stat buffs, or is it like cool things where it's like every time you shoot an arrow, it turns on fire or something? You know what I'm saying? Shape. We'll do this. Shape square 9. Just stat buffs for potions and food. Gotcha. Like the trouble I have though, like I like the idea. And it is kind of what Mythfall does, right? We have potions that, yeah, if you want to draft the folder proposal, that's fine too. Like we have potions that heal you, and then we have potions that heal you and give you a stat boost. I think nobody's going to carry potions that just give you a stat boost. I just think it's not going to be worth the inventory space. That'd be my one worry there. Which is why I added healing plus a stat boost. But maybe people would, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't know, it's a little tricky. But I probably should make potions because they require resources. They should probably be better than abilities. Holy yellow. Well, the stat boost you get from the potions is better than the stat boost you get from the food, which incentivizes you to take the food to turn it into potions. Ooh, my toe. Yeah, not gonna lie, I've never made a potion in this game. Yeah, the potion system's not super strong. I'm not really sure what to do with it though. Hence the discussions. So food heals you and has a small stat boost, but potions give no HP and gives a big stat boost. Do you think people would use potions like that though in Mythfall? Like, are you going to take one of your precious inventory slots and put a potion that gives you some stat boost and take it with you? Maybe people do. I guess I'm a weirdo when I play video games. I like never use. Like I bring healing. I would bring healing with me because it would save me from dying, but I would never like preparationally drink a potion to be like, oh, I might get hit. Let me take a defense potion before I do this fight. Not saying it like probably the better strategy is to take a potion, but this is a pretty cool biome. Yeah, like I'll just carry potions with me in Terraria or whatever. I'll just never use them ever. It's crazy how I'm dodging all these. Super lucky, I guess. It's kind of hard when you run this fast. No buff potions for boss fights unless I die a bunch. Yeah, it's hard in MMOs because I can't just make, like, I guess I could make potions that trivialize content a lot or makes you like really strong, but they would have to cost a lot to make, right? To where it's like it's not worth it to do it ever. So for like single player games, you can be a lot more like, what's the word? You don't have to have as tight of a balance as you do for an online game. Because in an online game, everything just gets devalued based off of how easy it is to get. And if you make everything really easy to get because people are able to make potions, then you devalue everything. You'd probably want to use some buff potion for a hard boss. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see it, but it's like, is that worth more than a large healing potion? Would I rather take a large healing potion with me or drink a defense potion, or you know what I mean? And maybe a defense potion is better, but I feel like I would never take a damage potion with me. So then the only status effect that I can really give is like defense boost or like survivability things. I don't know though, because then if you could damage more, then it might be worth it to take damage. I'm gonna have these guys. They're not gonna. I'm gonna make it so they don't respawn monsters. Priest. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. It's in Sunscript. I drank an energy drink, but I'm still so sleepy. You'll see better once I run it up. All right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's what I was thinking of doing is something, and this is kind of what I started to do, was something more like Core Keeper, where you would make potions or food or whatever, and once you make those, you drink, or you like make the one you want because of the stat boost it gives you. So then you take the one that like heals you and gives you like better range defense, or gives you better whatever stat boost you want. So then you start crafting that sort of food to take with you. I've also thought about making potions be a like be something that takes time to consume. So you like have to hit F and your character stops for like 500 milliseconds or something and drinks a potion. But I don't know how well that would be received. People probably would hate that. All right, so I have a spawn interface that just spawns it and then transitions to the fight state. And then he'll just be in the fight state forever. That way if you kill some priest's summon, then he won't resummon it. Because I think he just respawns it too frequently. Chug chug. Ba-da-bum. Oh, where's a priest? I like this attack. Hello, Jin. All right, cool. Is your sleeping schedule still messed up? No. Maybe a little bit. Today I woke up at a reasonable time though. I woke up at like 6 or something. Or 5:30 or something, which is pretty normal. Reasonable like 5:30. I always wake up early though. But when I first got back, I was waking up at like midnight. I'd be going to sleep at like 5 p.m. Yeah, you know what they say, early bird gets the worm. This one I want to change. I'm not sure what to do with him though. I might just have him charge faster. Early bird gets to leave work early. Yeah, that was definitely me at work. I'm a night person. Yeah, that's all right. We forgive you. I want to make him faster, like 70. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm going to make him be able to shoot without stopping. And then for Anubis, what's their to make him stop to shoot. This guy eats worm for breakfast. Did I hear that right? Yeah. Yeah, you did. You heard that all right. Don't knock until you try it, though. If you don't know how it tastes, then you can't talk bad about it. Because it might just surprise you how good it tastes. Worms. The worms are good. I started watching this TV show called, it's got that one guy who played Stephen Hawking's in it. In that one movie about Stephen Hawking's. It's called The Day of, I think it's called like The Day of the Jackal. Something of the Jackal. What was I looking for? What did I change? I wanted them to stop when they shoot. That's better. Let's go find a skeleton. I run past one, there's one. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do. All right, let's gear up and see how this feels to play through that biome. What would I be at? Like probably Chlorolite? Let's go to Sunscript Sands. That's a really hard one to dodge. That's so much easier. My guy is investing his skills. Yeah. I try to nerf myself so that I become like as good as Vegas Eagle is. My game's lagging so bad today. That's why I'm getting hit so much. This guy's kind of hard. Excuse me, you... Excuse me? Excuse you, that'd be a slaughterhouse if I was there. Yeah, I bet. Mr. Deer Hunter. Having trouble killing deers. No way you'd make it in this biome. Can't even kill a mother flipping deer. Just raining hellfire casually. Oh, frick. Mummies are kind of strong. Not gonna lie. Is my stream lagging too? Something's running. I don't know what it is. It's got to be the hot reloader or something. I might need to do a performance check before I launch. Like, the thing is, I'm not changing anything, so it shouldn't be hot reloading. It's weird. Okay, I was maybe gonna do a bee, a red bee, but I'm just gonna save that, I think. Do I do this? I might add this to the scorpion biome. We did a sand skeleton, which is good enough. And I did all of those. Oh, snake. And then a red bee. I'm going to leave these as stretch goals. Big beetle boy. Yeah, a little dung beetle. I'll leave those as stretch goals. Dustboro Dunes, we need to do that. And we have the beetle for Scorvin Wastes. We could also do decorations. Oh, I'm gonna get some water while I think about what to do next. I thought I rolled over my cat. Gosh, that scared me. That was like a stomach sinking. That was a stomach sinker. All right, let me be right back. Yeah, it was weird because like I rolled back and then he like squeaked. We rebel when he's gone. Who's with me? Come here. Oh. You big old baby. Ow. Least you could do is pull your claws in when you jump off of me. Unbelievable. Decorations. Let's do decorations because I don't really know how to draw these yet. Oh look, I even put snakes on this one. The cat is on the side of the rebellion. Yeah, he definitely is. He's been on the side of the rebellion for his whole life. A psycho. But I also don't really know what decorations to draw. I think I could do like little pyramids for Sunscript Sands. Obviously, we'll do cactuses and little rocks and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and make this a commit though. Cactuses. We'll add a bunch of cactuses. Flower cactuses. Did you see the Go Perf article I sent the other day? Yeah, I did. I flipped through it. It was kind of a lot of suggestions, so I didn't really look into it too much further. Was there anything that stood out that as being like super good? It was like a whole lot of yapping. What do I remember? It was, they were like padding hash map lookups to make multi-core performance better. That was one thing I saw. So multiple caches or multiple cores weren't using the same cache line. I remember that. And then, but it was mostly like cache friendly data structures, right? Which is definitely important. I don't think anything I do needs that level of like optimizing for my stuff, I mean, but like I just don't have that much data. I don't know. I can't imagine. Okay. Added more monsters for Sunscript Sands. Give it a push. I think I upgraded. I'm like 80% sure. Yeah, something's wrong with my computer. It keeps like something keeps hitching. I think my stream might be the double stream where I stream 2 things at once, maybe. The multi-streaming is getting me. Yeah, we want to look at decorations, assets. Here we go. All right, we have all of our decoration passes. We have Scorvin Waste. And then let's add the other ones. We'll do tile ID Sunscript Sands Dustboro. Hold on, let's scroll down. Oh, this is for grass clusters. Which I guess we don't really have grass. We place cactuses. All right, let's see how that looks. We'll make some custom decorations per each biome, but at least this will give us like a baseline of like desert themed things. Might be nice to have like some bushes, some like stringy bushes or something, I don't know. Or like rocks like this or something. Not like this, but similar to this. Oh, I'm not using the right. All right, cool. We got some baseline decorations now. Some cactuses, some of whatever this is. Wait, where's the other one? Dustboro Dunes. Oh, it's north? Yeah, because there's no set pieces in this one. This one's just worms. Okay. I do want to change this one. I don't think that looks very good. Be a little bit too noisy. Okay, unit, hear me out. On the worm dungeon. All right, here we go. The entrance is a pit in the ground. Okay, I'm listening. That is all. I'll take my POW and leave. Gosh, the creativity from this one. This man must be college educated. You can tell he knows his stuff. You can tell he knows his stuff. One of these desert biomes should have some random oases for decoration if they don't already. That's kind of a cool idea. There is something that I want to go back and do where I go through and add just like blank structures to the world. Not things with bosses, but just like empty world features, right? So that would fit well into that idea. I want to make this a little bit more. It's a pretty good texture. Can I get a Steam key? I have hardware acceleration off in my browser. Yeah. DM me on Discord. It doesn't let me? DM me? What's your name on Discord? Oh, your graphic from Oh, I see it now. It popped through. Yeah, let me I'll send it to you after my stream ends. I can send it to you now. Are you trying to play right now? This is decent. Not in a rush. Okay, I'll send it to you after then, if that's okay. I certainly can send it to you immediately, just this is a little bit too noisy. That's better. Buddy. I know. This cat just wants food all the time. I'm gonna go ahead and make like a broken top section. We'll try that. I swear. Somehow this cat finds like all of my keyboard buttons, all of the worst ones. It's impressive. Cat casually types her RMRF. Yeah, wouldn't be the first time. And you know it won't be the last. I kind of like that little, this adds a little bit of like brokenness, I feel like. This is too much. We'll do that. I'm gonna smooth this section. My finger, between my fingers itches. Art guy approves? Nice. As long as my art guy approves, I know I'm in good shape. Okay, those look fine. Cat needs to be in the credits. What are those like, I don't know what this is. My head, it was like there's maybe something there, but it didn't work. Cat just wants his food. I'm just destroying my shirt for food. What are you doing, cat? Sometimes I wonder if I should be building bigger things. You have little mounds of dirt that have a hole in them, like a cave. Maybe in the worm biome, that'd be a pretty good decoration. So I'm just curious how this looks if I carve this out a little bit more. Make it a little bit larger. It's not bad. That's a little bit sloppy, but we can clean up this stuff. Obviously, this looks super weird. I should have I should have repainted it before I did the border. Like before I did the outline. Because I would have probably had a better shape on this edge. I don't know if I'll do something like this, but it would be kind of nice to have like bigger objects, I think, you know? Because I think I tend to make a bunch of really small things. Like I tend to make things that are going to fit into one tile. Where I think it'd be cool to have like a 4x4 thing that blocks a lot of movement, you know? Like some slightly bigger objects. It'll make the world feel more grand, I think. All right, so we have a few of those for decorations. And then what else do we want to do? What's up, Stellar? How's it going? What else would a desert have? I should have written stuff down. Little mounds of dirt that have a hole in them. Like wormhole kind of. Wormholes. I'd have to color match the ground. Desert mice burrow. Like something like this. It definitely had a little bit of texture, I think. Oh, sorry. My cat moved. Is that good? We were gonna do some like artifact type things, weren't we? I just want the color palette from this. Let's do like some small little pyramids. I think I would do it this way, right? I'm trying to think. We'll see how this turns out. Is this how it would go? It's not terrible. It doesn't look like a pyramid though. It looks more like a whatchamacallit. It looks more like a scrap from some structure, which is okay. Let's try this. That's pretty decent, actually. I don't really like that. I think I prefer something like this. Well, I guess I'd want to match this shape. Decent, decent. All right, let me feed this cat really quick, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. Cat conveniently spawns once food time approaches and despawns after, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. One cat won't eat any wet food anymore. So the other cat's gonna eat his bowl, and then he's gonna come in here and eat her bowl too. Unbelievable. Such a small little pyramid. Let's make it bigger. Oh, bless me. Mm. There we go. That's the shape. Mm. I'll do this. It's decent. It doesn't really fit the shape, but I feel like I could piece these together into kind of like a thing. I don't know. It's doable. All right, what else does Deader have? Holes, holes are always tough. I don't know. We have cactuses. Yeah, we have cactuses already. And I could do more cactuses, I guess. I feel like I need something, snakes I'm gonna do as a mob, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Are there any patches of like grass in the desert? I could maybe do something like that, like some kind of like thin grass or something. Right now I do patches of like this type of grass, I think. I don't do patches of this, but I do this stuff like just blotched around. But I might be able to do something like this. Palm trees, sagebrush. Yeah, I can maybe do like tumbleweeds or something. Oh my gosh. Are there gonna be any bodies of water like an oasis? I might do some set pieces that are like that. There's water that runs through the desert. At least on this map there is. That looks kind of good. It looks like a dead, like dry. It looks dried out. Hmm. This could maybe run. I don't know. At least had some color variation to the green. It'd be cool to do like a bush like that. I just don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm physically capable of drawing a bush. Unless I do like a fake dried out bush. Let me try that. Mm-hmm. Oops. Can I pick up one of those shroom things and use it as a chair in my house? Yeah, you can. Of course. Oh, you mean one of these, like sit on it? The game needs a the game needs a sitting animation. That too, but the thing you were making? This? It needs more shape to it. I don't know. Where's my old Anubis art? Sorry. Let me just flip through these folders. All right, buddy. Thank you. See you around. I can't find it. I also want to change this. I was trying to make like a stepped rock with this, but it didn't really turn out that well. I might just try doing this. This stuff would work for, obviously this stuff, adding this stuff will make it look good. The problem is all of this stuff is generic. This is very Sunscript Sands themed. I'm not really sure what to put for the Scorpion themed one. I could do like shell fragments or something. But it might just look like random. It might like be too many colors, you know? Got my ass whipped by the Veil Master. Oh, did you? You didn't die, did you? It's a little bit of a tricky fight, but you should be invincible. I was surprised. Do you think it's too hard? I couldn't dodge because I'm bad. Yeah. Maybe I'll slow it down. Slow down the bullets. It's just good enough. All right. I can do stuff like this actually. Let's take this one. Thank you, Raph. Appreciate it, man. It is a work in progress for sure. But it is progress. What is that? Oh, it's like kelp. How long have you worked on the game? Maybe close to 4 years now. So a bit of time. Ah. Oh. Have you made any other games before that? Yeah, I've made like smaller games. This is definitely by far the biggest game I've ever made. By far. Kind of a weird color. Not really what I was having in my head. I think something like this might look better. Something like this but upside down. Without a platform on the ground. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. We'll go ahead and just recolor this. We got that one. I should do a I want this to be the top. Like this size, like this or something, I think. So I think I just want to do this. But I need to shrink it now. I really messed up that zoom level. Okay. We'll do it there. Might need a little bit more of a base. It could maybe do. I think because of how the angle of the camera, it makes it look longer than it is. So I actually think I'm going to shorten it by 3. That looks a little bit more perspective. It just it looks like a random structure. It doesn't really look like anything like important. I don't know. Let's do an iteration. We'll do I want to make this wider at the base. Whoops. I'm trying to make like kind of like a totem or something. This maybe does it for me. I'm not sure. It's not awful, but the other thing is sometimes I obsess too much over what it looks like here and I don't put it in the game. Maybe what I should do is put these in the game and then just see how they look. And then we can maybe see what we're missing. Because I think we still need to do a lot of decorations for the Scorpion Wastes biome and the Dustboro Dunes biome. But this might be enough kind of unique single things for Sunscript Sands. All right, well, let's give that a shot. Let's do these main ones first, and then we'll do... I'm hesitant on this one. I'm not 100% sure if we'll do these ones yet, but we'll see. Yeah. All right, let's go through the decorations that we do. Fat Lab's cooking. We are cooking. I don't know if it'll taste good, but we're cooking nonetheless. We color them and put some pink flowers on top. You have a cute little round cacti. That's true. Where's my flowers? I swear I have flowers somewhere in this file. Maybe I don't though. There's a flower. Maybe some yellow flowers. I'm no cactus expert. I feel like red is the color. All right, let's get these in the game, and then we'll maybe do a cactus out of this one. These ones I'm not sure about yet. Because I have cactuses already in the game. They don't have flowers on them. Thank you, Raph, for the follow, man. Appreciate it. There's so many different kinds of cacti though. Easy additional decorations. Yeah, that is true. The problem I have right now though is that like I think I have like 3 cactuses. But the problem is I have 3 desert biomes and I need each of the 3 to feel different somehow. If that makes sense. So if I just do cactuses, I would put cactuses in all of them. So this stuff will go in Sunscript Sands. But then I need stuff for like Scorvin Wastes. And maybe I'll do holes for Dustboro Dunes. I don't know. I'll have to just see, I think. Art is just hard for me, so. Dead Bush's bones, yeah. I could definitely do some bones. Something like this. Maybe I do like worm bones, like worm skeletons or something. Yeah, it will come together eventually. I just need to like build enough things until it like, oh, there it is. What's that like buffalo? You know, like the buffalo skeleton that you always see. All right, we'll put a pin in those ones because I can always come back to it. It's nice to get something like on the board though. Score our easy points while we can. Stomp. Okay. We need to make art files for these though. Like a cow skull, but it's not a, maybe it is a cow. I don't know. It's got horns, obviously. Is that a cow skull? I don't know. You could be right. Where do I put these? I might put them in trimmed. Static beach. I'll do static desert, I guess. Bull skull. It always looks like a buffalo, or I don't know. It looks something bovine. So I'm just looking at what I have on this. What game engine am I using? I wrote a custom game engine. I use Golang though. That's supposed to be seaweed. What are the 3 new biomes? It'll be Oasis Sands is turning into Scorpion Waste, which is going to be all the scorpion stuff. Sunscript Sands, which is going to be all of the Anubis type Egyptian themed things. And then the third one's Dustboro Dunes, which will be worm themed. It'll have the worm monsters. It'll get a new dungeon, new set piece. Yeah, it's very fancy. No, it's a pretty simple engine. It looks like chocolate, kind of. I'm gonna do kind of like a tan rock, I think. I'm gonna delete the anchors. This one I feel like there's maybe some use for, but I'm gonna delete it for now. So we'll do small rocks. We'll do the same one here. This like pale colored rock. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we'll try it. Fish bones, I'm just gonna delete. Grass. I wanna do the blanked out grass. Or the like the dead grass. Dried out grass, blanked out grass. Tall grass will do. How do you make it work on the web? Is using EM scripting? No, I use Golang, and Go can compile to WebAssembly. And then Go has a I'll delete these. Go has a, what's it called? What's on this? Oh, it's a shadow. Okay. That's cool. Go has a compilation mode, which lets you compile to WebAssembly. And then it has a JavaScript interface layer that you can do to make JavaScript calls. So that you can make JavaScript calls to WebGL to do actual like similar to OpenGL calls, but in the web. These are too large. They will have to go into separate files. This maybe too, actually. So let's do, we'll do this. We'll do these ones, and then we'll go back and do the big ones. They just have to be in files and have their center point properly calculated. So I need like I need to pick an anchor point for them so the depth can be calculated correctly. So I can't put them in that file. Unfortunately, that's okay. Mushroom. Haunted. We're in Labyrinth. This stuff's all out of order. Lava crack. Lava bubble. I'll put all of those down here. How do you render, or do you write OpenGL yourself, or do you use some library? I wrote OpenGL myself. I mean, I'm using the OpenGL library, but I wrote a like wrapper layer on top of OpenGL that turns like textures and geometry into like rendered images for the frame buffer. So So yeah, I basically make OpenGL calls to like render stuff. Okay, there's Horned Labyrinth. And then we'll do, what's it called? I'll do Desert. See, we have these small rocks. We'll add those. It's awkward though. Like I have so many rocks. I don't really have a good way to name them. I hate to call it like a desert rock though. That doesn't really tell me very much about it. But I do like forest. Rock forest. I guess I'll do rock desert. I don't know. We'll just copy paste that. This is going to be static, desert, rock, small. All right. We'll do large now. I start at 0. That is this one done. Then we have our grass, desert grass. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Desert, grass. Okay, I'll take that. Naming assets is always really hard. Oops. All right, that's those ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. These look almost like too much like seaweed. Let's put them in though. It's whatever, I guess. If I want to change them, I can make a different version of tall grass that looks a little bit better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we'll just copy this. Oh, it's tall dash grass. Tall grass, static desert, tall grass, 0. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay, now we can go to the decoration passes and fill these out. We're not doing this one yet. This is the low frequency. This is for like special assets for each area. We have grass clusters, so we'll do this one, I think. Tile, scorbin, waste. Tile, sunscript, sands. Okay. They'll make a cluster placement for this, which will be very similar to this one. It's just going to use desert. I'll fiddle with the numbers after I get the prefabs in. Desert. Prefab decal. Grass, dark. Oh, it's not. It's just decal. Desert, grass. 0, 1. Sorry, this is supposed to be 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's look at that. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if I prefer the green grass or the this grass. Definitely makes it look more like desolate. I guess I could do both. It adds a little bit more color, background color. Okay, let's try both, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the beach grass? Thank you. Okay, now we have objects. So we'll do the, we also need to do the tall grass as well, but we'll do that later. We'll do the rocks next. Would I do rock clusters? Or do I just do individual rocks? All right, let's do this one. We'll do desert rocks though. Decal rock beach. We don't have this one. Okay, so we'll do grass, then we'll do rocks as well. All right, let's look at that one. And obviously, we still need to do the tall grass, so we can get started on that. I might call it something different though. I don't like these. I'm gonna use beach rocks, I think. I don't think I like this rock color. Like, I just don't think I like these rocks at all. Beach stone. Hold on. What's up? All right, let's take a look. Food and potions overhaul. I think these look weird. This looks bad. Well, I need to fix this one. But this is like a blockable rock. So this will be one of the, it'll be like this or something. We'll change it to that. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm not 100% sure if I like this though. It looks a little bit too much. All right, how do I full screen this? Here, okay, here goes. This might be a long one. This update would most likely have to wait until unit finishes updating the biomes. My idea for food and potions is very similar to the system in Breath of the Wild. Hold on. There are two types of ingredients, monster product and normal ingredients. What would happen is there would be a cooking pot either somewhere in the lobby or a placeholder household item or a special dungeon room. When you go up to this pot, you can put up to 5 items inside. If any of these 5 items are non-edible, monster part, it would either become a potion, a piece of garbage. A potion, piece of garbage, depending on the ingredients used. When there are just edible items in the pot, wait. If any of these 5 items are non-edible, oh, okay. Potion, piece of garbage. Oh, if any of them is non-edible, it becomes a potion or a piece of garbage. Okay. Sorry, the comma threw me off. I thought I was like waiting for the 3rd item. When there are just editable, you'll probably learn about this when you get into your 2nd year of college though. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I had to. When there are just edible items in the pot, the items would combine into food. Food and potions are fundamentally part of the same class, but they are different. The main thing potions do is stat boosts and the like. They give medium to substantial stat boosts, but they either give no or very little HP when used. Food, on the other hand, would mostly be for healing. Food would give medium to substantial health regen, but they would either give no or very little stat boosts. So as such, you have to balance what foods what foods you take with you and what potions, because as the game grows and gets harder, these stat boosts could become more important in future boss fights. Depending on the type of ingredients, the quality of ingredients, and with some amount of luck, the outcome of what potion and what food dish you create changes. The better the ingredients, the better the food potion. Over the next couple days, I will be coming back to this and drawing some sprites for food items, ingredients, monster parts, and new potions. While you would, however, hear some concepts. Crab leg, coconut halves, radishes. These would be editable ingredients. Yeah, I see what you mean. The way that this is different than what we do currently is just that there's no like random chance involved. It's like you craft a potion. If you have these ingredients, then you're good to go. So this will add some randomness to that, which is not a bad thing. It's just a thing, I guess. And then the only other thing I think is like, who's going to use a demon heart to make like a consumable potion? You know what I mean? Like some monster parts, like I probably couldn't use a demon heart as a potion ingredient just because it's too expensive. Like it's too rare of an item. So that's where it gets a little bit tricky. Unless I change the demon heart item into something else that gets used to create the demon weapons. And then the demon heart then becomes like a monster ingredient that drops more frequently, which is definitely a possible. Like it would have to be a separate thing, I think. Something to create items and something to create potions. I think I have to keep them separate. Like no one's going to use an awakened heart to make a potion that gives them a 1 minute buff, you know? That's the only like issue I see. I would have to go through and make like monster ingredients, but like this is very similar to what we already have, I guess. Other than how they're combined in a pot. 5 items rather than just like 2 things get put together. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's talk about the foods and potions. Sigh. Most edibles are new. Oh, from the joke. Most edibles are new with 1 from each biome. All the edibles are stuff currently in the game. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I just don't think anyone's going to use the inedible. Like the, all of the inedible items you put are things that were put into place to craft like certain things already. But wouldn't you expect a potion made from demon hearts to be super powerful potion? No. Yeah, I mean like just it's like you get it like let's use the heart of the awakened just because it's like the hardest one to get right now. So like how good would that have to be for you to spend one on a potion? You know what I mean? Like it would have to be like so good that it's like worth using. I would use expensive ingredients if the potion was refillable and had multiple uses, like a flask instead of a consumable. Yeah, so then you're talking more about like crafting an item that like doesn't go away, which I think is more reasonable for sure. I just think for one-time uses, for things that are one-time uses, it's got to be like easy to get. It's got to not be like a. I mean, it can be a rare-ish item. It can't be a super rare item though. I would say imagine using Awakened Heart on for a potion and accidentally getting edible food and getting garbage. Yeah, that would suck. People would be so mad. So like I think we probably wouldn't use that sort of stuff for ingredients. Oh, antlers, torturing myself again. Poor guy. Where I could see some of these coming into play though, like Slime Heart, if I make another slime monster that like 100% drops Slime Heart or something, but is harder to kill, then that becomes more of something that people are willing to use as a one-time. Like it's like early game, it's really hard to get. Late game, it's easier to get. Things like that can then turn into, an item can turn into something that would be spendable for like a non-reusable use, like a one-time use item. But I don't see Awakened Heart really falling into that category, I guess. That swift edit. But yeah, how it's planned out currently is like, I was gonna drop like herbs with bosses at pretty high drop rates, so people just get them over time, and you can turn them into potions that heal you and also give you stat boost. I'm still a little bit torn on whether or not you saw nothing. I'm still torn on whether or not people would bring non-healing potions with them, but maybe they will. Especially now that the backpack has changed and you can take stuff in and out of your backpack. People might be willing to bring stat boost potions with them, right? So you bring like some stat boost potions and then you bring like your quick heal items. I just don't know, you know, it's balance all has to come together like at the same time to some degree. I'd have to fiddle with it, I guess. It's pretty similar to what we have already though. I don't know. Do you think there's anything in it that's very different from what we have? Like what's the part that's different from what we have? Because it's like you get items from the game, and just in terms of the loop, you get items from the game, you bring them back to town and craft them in your like crafting station and turn it into something that you consume. And that thing that you consume gives you healing and stat boosts. Like what's the different, I guess, like why is this better systematically as a game design system? You know what I mean? I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, what I'm saying, but like, why is that better than the other system we currently have, but just with more recipes? Or maybe what you're asking for is just more recipes. Boom, 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 boom. Where is this? Rock. I'm just gonna delete this. Maybe there. Where's trim? Oh, there it is. That's okay. I guess I can put with rocks. Boom. But maybe now that the backpack's bigger, it could work having stat boost only potions. I just don't want to add a bunch of content that like nobody's ever willing to do because it's like not good enough. But then if I make it too good, then it ends up becoming this like it ends up becoming, what's it called? My 2-item backpack. Is that what you have? I do think the backpacks are too large. What happened though was I had to convert the equivalent number of slots so that items wouldn't get squashed from people's backpacks when they got converted. So they're a little bit bigger than they probably will end up being. Especially things like the ore bag and stuff. Like those are likely gonna have to shrink. Dun, dun. There's no better defense backpack than the Granite Cape. Yeah, that's true. So like I think that's a cool trade-off decision. It's like, do I bring this item that has less slots but gives me defense boost? So you can take less potions with you. I don't know. Like I think there's fun. I think something like that's kind of fun trade-offs. Which is an early game item. I honestly don't think it's that good, to be honest. How much defense does it give you? Like 5? Oh, +5 defense plus minus a 5 speed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm sold on that one. One. Won't you touch my backpack? That one probably won't lose anything because it's so bad already. Only a Mythfall novice would use it. Excuse you. I love it. Oh shoot. It's just a joke, obviously. I would never disrespect. I would never disrespect your equipment loadout. Not once, not ever. This one's got to be, it's not an object asset 1 by 1. It's going to be a... Structure matter 8. Ooh, that's tricky. That's what I thought, yeah. I don't want to get in a fight with a college kid. He beat me up. I'd get killed. I think this would be... Is that... might be 16. Two. This might be Commandant. What's up, Anthony? How's it going? Happy time zone. What time is it for you? It is 2:30 here. Tooth hurty. That's the way I've adapted to say hi. I like it. CDT? I genuinely don't know what time that is. Central? Oh, I didn't add these to the Central, okay. Wait, how does this get placed? Oh, I might use this in this. Oh, it's in entities. Can I mirror these? I don't know. You've never heard it called Central Daylight Time? I've never heard it called Central Standard. Central Standard. I don't like this. I think I could fix this. It blends in enough though. I think that actually looks okay. It's kind of bland. The collider is the ground collider is too large though. I think I'll do a height of 1. I think I keep the structure collider the same now. Let's try that. Oh, he's cooking, folks. He's cooking, folks. Getting a little worried. Bum, 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 bum. There's one. That's pretty good. With my boots off, the collider's a little bit tighter, I think. The right side's a little bit eh. Because I think it's like 1, 2, and like over. I can make it wider, I guess. That's pretty good as well. Oh, I think I just need to shift it. Shift the well, I have to think of where I need to shift the mount point. I think I need to shift the mount point to the left. Mount. We'll do 2. Unfortunately, this country uses both at the same time, so it's because most of the country no longer uses daylight savings time. Oh, what country are you in? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I need to remove the mirror thing. Let's get rid of that. Mexico. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. All right, we're just gonna not mirror these. Because it just messes up the collider thing. That's okay. I think this looks decent though. But it does look a little weird to have like the shadow on the left side here and then the shadow will be on the right side there. Because then it would mean the sun's like coming from this direction and it's also coming from this direction. So. Okay, there's the rocks done. Let's go just look and see how things are looking at this point though. My immersion. Oh boy. It's not the photorealism you're used to in Megabonk, Roger, I'm sorry. Let's just jog around. I do like this, that it's larger. It's a little bit of a color clash on those in my opinion, but it's not terrible. Like I could take it or leave it, I guess. At least it's different. It's a little flat at the bottom, but we draw as well as we can draw. I'm pretty happy with how I drew my cactuses though. I think they look decent. All right, we have most simple foods. Simple foods, cooked crab legs, charred radishes, honey popsicle. Do you think this is more, I guess this is more fun. This is probably more fun than potions because like to do this level of potions, it's like, I'm just sorry, I'm just thinking. Like one thing I do like about cooking over potions is whenever I'm naming potions, it's like, oh, here's a health potion, here's a large health potion, here's like a medium health potion, right? Whereas this, it's like, oh, I just found like crab legs and then I'm gonna take them back and cook them and it's gonna heal me, whatever, right? So it's a little bit more, it translates a little bit more cleanly, I feel like, rather than like, imagine how many health potion names I need to come up with for this stuff. And I will draw them all. You could have a bit of sand piled up at the base of the pillar so it blends in the ground, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. I think it's just mostly that, like I think if I do this, oops, wrong layer. And that'll fix it. I don't love doing the piled dirt thing just because then I can only use it on this tile. So yeah, I mean, I could definitely turn potion crafting into, I mean, I can keep potion crafting for sure and make it more of like a specific thing, but I could also do some kind of cooking system where you make a cooking pot and do like something like the Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I'll think about it more. I kind of like it though. I'm still working. All right, he's still cooking on the cooking system. I like this though. I think I want to do more larger. I want to do more larger objects in the overworld. I think it'll look cool. I'd give suggestions if I wasn't bad with background assets. Yeah, don't worry. I'm probably worse than you, so we're all just doing our best. Boom, boom, boom. Then medium complexity foods and complex foods. Oh, it'll take more. Yeah, I'm curious to see what you come up with. Then potions will be easier to make. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see also how potions intertwine with it. How do I become a cracked programmer like yourself? I don't know how cracked I am, but right now I'm my first internship, but I feel like I rely too much on AI. Any thoughts? The only way to get good at something is doing a lot of it. You can be more intentional. Like if you want to get better faster, like if you want to get good at programming, you just have to program a lot, right? You have to program a lot of you have to program a lot of different stuff. Then we need a big stone archway like in Core Keeper. I did think about that. I don't know how they do the depth on it though, because you can like run through it. I would need to do some crazy collider thing because you can't run into it, I don't think, into either side of it, but it's one object. I don't have a way to do colliders like that. But for getting good at programming, I mean, it's a good suggestion. Because I thought about that too. I was like, that'd be cool to add, but is it worth me spending like a day trying to change my collider system to add this one thing? So I don't know if it's worth that, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, programming. Yeah, the only way to get good at programming is to program a lot of different stuff. Oh, thank you, Gianni, for the Gianni Hoppy. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, the only way to get good at programming is to program a lot of things. The more different things that you do is good. So it's good to do small projects that are inside your scope, but that like stretch you a little bit. You want to find that like difficulty curve of doing stuff that's just a little too hard for you, but not so hard that you like just it's impossible to do, right? So you kind of want to find that spot, and you want to program a lot. And I mean, when you program with AI, you don't want to just sit there and be like, write this function, write this function, write this function. You want it to be more like a brainstorming tool. Like, I wrote this thing like this. What other ways could I have written it? Or when you're like brainstorming how to implement some algorithm, you can be like, here's what I'm thinking of doing. Like you want to try to solve it before you start asking AI to solve it for you. And then every function that it writes, you should understand exactly how it works. You should just be like, I'll only use AI to generate something where it's like, I know exactly how to do this and I just don't want to do it. And then when I see the code that it generates, it's like, okay, cool. Like that saved me a little bit of typing, you know? Or if I'm doing some like esoteric thing like bash scripts or Docker files or something that I don't really want to learn the syntax, where it's like, I know there's a way to like set up the networking like this. I just don't know like what the exact combination of parameters is to do it. So then it just like spits out the parameters and I'm like, okay, let me look up each of these. Like this one does that, this one does this. And then I can see like, that's how they do it, you know? But yeah, I mean, if you want to get good at programming, you just have to program a lot, for better or for worse. Yeah, I hope that helps. But that's my perspective, I guess. I'm gonna redo the mobs in this one as well. We do mobs in Anubis. I just want to add okay. All right, let's do the so we did the big rocks, we did the small rocks, we did the dead grass. And we have cactuses. Let's do some of these, I think. Yeah, Roger, you really gotta stop distracting me. I'm just kidding. I'm tempted to try to do something like this. I don't know why purple feels like the right color. I'm sorry for jumping in a chat like this. Can you hear me the Obsidian plugin? One for the to-dos? Yeah, it's called Kanban. It's from the community plugin store. I can, here it is. Yeah, it's literally just called Kanban. Kanban. You just go to like community plugins, browse Kanban, and it's free. It is pretty nice though. But yeah, I put like all of my tasks in here. And then I can have these like I put like my finished list here, and then I've got like, here's some gameplay stuff I want to fix. Here's like the current task list I'm doing. Then I can just make a drop down, and like you can just like send this, move to list, the done list when I'm done. So it's pretty nice, and you can add tasks really easily. And I'll do like a split screen, and I'll just like move them from like one to the other. So I have like an input queue of tasks that I'm kind of slowly piping into my active queue. And it's pretty handy. I like the process a lot. It's a lot better than like Trello got too messy for me. And I tried GitHub. They have some Kanban-like stuff, and that got too much clicking. What's the plugin? It's called Kanban. You go to community plugins, you go to settings, community plugins, and then Kanban. But you click up here, browse, and you search for Kanban. There's 2 of them. This one's by MG Myers. I don't like this. I thought that was gonna look good, but it didn't. I don't know if I want to do, I might do 3. I might do one like this, and then a big one. That has all 3 of them. Yeah, like, because we need to have a little pyramid family. I feel like this isn't just enough. But how would the colliders line up on this? That's what I'm not sure about. Maybe I just make this the collider, so you can kind of run over the front section, and then it just blocks on the sides. I'll do that, I think. We'll do that. So we'll do 2 by 1. That word, pyramids, looks so weird right now. Am I spelling that right? I think I am. It looks like I misspelled it though. We'll do 48. Maybe like here? We'll have to see. Okay. And I might just throw like a few of these around. I don't think I'm gonna throw the big one around. Only the big one with his children. But this one I might do individual ones. I'm gonna put those in the like they're not gonna have colliders attached to them. They're just gonna be decals that you can run over. Static desert, I'll put them in here. I'll just make like a new section. We'll do 2. A small one. And a kind of slightly larger one. All right, let's add those decals. Decals. I'm gonna copy this. Scheming pyramids. Static desert. Did I generate a new UUID? This will be 1. All right, so we'll do those, and then we'll have, whoops. Objects. We're gonna add this exact same one. Prefab dot. Desert pyramid cluster, and this will all be the same. Oh, I need the name. The name needs to match whatever I called it in here. And I called it desert pyramids. Desert pyramids. Okay. And this will only go into Sunscript Sands. All right, so that adds the pyramid cluster, and then we just need to add our the decals. This is in the object groups. I don't really want to put it into this one. I think I'll put it in the top one, which is like low frequency single objects. Here. Gen.place single. And then we'll do prefabs dot, or yeah, I think it's prefabs. Decal, pyramid 0, and pyramid 1. Which one is this? This is normal grass. I'm gonna put this into the grass cluster pass for all of these, I think. Those ones we still need to add the low frequency decals. The low frequency decals are just like the random things that theme it a bit. Obviously we still need to do this one as well. It'd be cool if I could draw like statues and things, but we do what we can. We do what we can. We do what we're capable of. It looks decent. I'm gonna take my boots off. We need to move the mount point to the left. One. All right, hold on a second. Let me kill these guys so I can see. And I'll move it up a bit. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see ya. I think this looks decent though. It doesn't look like fantastic, but I want to do a darker color. I want to see how that looks. I don't know. I like that. That looks pretty good. I almost feel like I should just make it not collidable because it's still pretty small. Like they're so tiny. If I really need a collider, just let them run over it. Because like this rock you can run over. And it's like almost the same height. This looks a little bit weird on its own. This one's a little too low, I think. We'll leave it. If people complain enough, I'll change it. It's a little bit too frequent though. Dun 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 dun. We could try this. Add a little bit more color depth. Let's add this one as well. I'm gonna do the dark color, I think. Yeah, a few little dark ones. That looks fine, I think. It makes it so there's less of pyramids by like half. Oh, this needs to spawn in all of them too, doesn't it? That's gonna be in resource rocks. Is it in manager? Okay, yeah. 2, 3. Sunscript sands, and then we'll do biome type Desperate Dunes. Oh look, it knew exactly which one I wanted. Okay, now the resource rocks will at least spawn, which is good. Yeah, we'll add this one next. Bright or dark? I don't know. We'll do dark. I think it stands out a little bit more from the background. Thank you, buddy. I can't remember if it's this side. We'll try that. I'm gonna do 16. I think I want to move the mount point up 1. We'll try that. All right, let's do desert statue now. This will go to the object. The one problem I have with this is it doesn't assign like a probability to spawn these. So it's all equal, it's all uniform probabilities, which means that there's going to be the same number of desert statues as there are as like rocks, which is not really what I want. I mean, one way I could just do it like this. I don't know. And then it'll be double. So this gets outweighted. I don't love that though, but I guess it works. I really just need to make this a like rollable loot table or like an item table, which has weights in it. I always do this. I always add those uniform. Then I'm like, I know one day I'm gonna wanna make it more customizable. I never do. I like the pyramids. They're kind of cute. I don't love this, but that's more of a systemic problem. Now, if I could only find a statue, that'd be cool. Okay, something's wrong. Oh, I put in Dustboro Dunes. Wrong one. Dun, 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 dun. I kind of like this idea actually. Don't tell him I said that. I don't know about this, honestly. It's just too... It's too, like, perfect. It's not terrible, but it's a little bit perfect. All right, we'll leave it out. It would look good near a boss set piece or something. Yeah, I just think as a procedural like placement thing, I don't think it looks super great. Unless I distressed it somehow. But yeah, I could maybe add it to the set piece external area. I don't think it's bad. It's just too clean. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, I think that biome's in pretty good shape. I still don't know really what to put in Scorvin Wastes. All right, let's see what ChatGPT tells us. I could make it more poison themed. We could also do looking for a room. I don't know if I can really draw this. It'll be shaped kind of like this. It's like this, but it needs to have like the middle parts more like cut out. And it's also more like ringed. Like in hold on, let me Google something. What was it called? I don't know what they Google. It's from that movie Pitch Black, where there's like those little like spire things. Movie spires, monster. I don't know. It's like 50% in my head. Let me just see if I can freehand it. I doubt I'll be able to do this, but no, you know what we'll do is we'll do this. I'm just gonna shrink this in until it feels about the right size. That feels like okay at the top. Whoops. Something like this could look cool, I think. Actually might look good enough. I might have just cracked the code. I think the left side has a better taper, though. But it makes it look more natural when it's like a little bit janked like that, I think. So this could go into Scorpion Wastes, I feel like. I might do this, though. Yeah, that's better. Dun 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 dun. A little bit too white. Hmm. Let's see how this turns out. Ah. I was trying to make like a scorpion tail skeleton thing, but it didn't really turn out. Didn't really turn out that well, did it? Looks more like weird antlers or something. Do I have any like broken like shards of something? I want to do like chitin shards maybe. I don't know. It'd be cool to draw like a big creature that was a big bone, like the bones of something. Probably Games made a bone snake that was really cool. Do 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 do. This? Oh, the Gunforge guy? That is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to make a boss. I'm trying to make decorations right now. I do like that idea, though. I probably am going to do a worm, something like that. Maybe not bones, but... Oh, this was a bad idea. Whatever. I think I can do this. That's actually not bad. Oh, shoot. That's weird it didn't. Oh, it's because I might have continuous mode on. I kind of want to do white. Like a dilapidated husk. What's another thing we could shape out? We could shape out this shape. Let's try it. Give us Aladdin Squirtle. The blue thing is Aladdin if he was Squirtle. Oh, this? Oh, this? I'm so confused. The genie? The djinn? The one with the sunglasses. Okay, I'm so confused. Give us Aladdin Squirtle. The blue thing is Aladdin if he was Squirtle. The one with sunglasses. This one? I can't parse. You're too far gone, Jen. Nope. I kind of like these because they're like big creatures that like got killed. And it makes it feel more like a wasteland. I also feel like I could twist these and like stick them up out of the ground and stuff. I gotta do this toad, that'd be pretty cool. All right. Wait, hold on. I had this. Slime gear should be unlocked at lower tier anvil. Now that's been nerfed. Oh, that's probably true. Oh. The cool Squirtle. You guys get this one. Refined. I did try to draw a turtle one time. This is how it turned out. Not so great. There's also a turtle I got from an asset pack here, but it's also kind of me. I'm actually this is one of the best artwork pieces that I've ever done, probably. Not to brag, but this is one of my best progressions. The shirt really did it. Have fun animating it. It's already, yeah, it's just gonna hover up and down. But probably what I would do is I would just like flip this or something. Did someone say animation? Yeah, right now it just hovers though. Mythfall animations are very basic currently. Yeah, animation, my least favorite things. Are you an animator, Anthony? Anthony Rose? I consider myself an animator more than an artist. Oh, I see. Nice. This was a bad play. I should have put this on a different... That's not terrible. Whoops. Worms don't have skeletons. It's not about people knowing that this is a skeleton of a worm. It's about a shape that looks kind of like it could be something. Make a player skeleton? Oh, we should. That's a good idea. In skulls? I might have... I could do a few of things like this. Sprite gets me sometimes. This one's a little bit dilapidated, but Where's a player? I think this is close enough. This spine's like here. It's hard to do. It's hard to do legs. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I didn't just select everything, did I? It's only that. Okay, cool. Like here. Not bad. Nice pixel art. I'm just starting to learn, so it's nice watching others do it. Yeah, pixel art's hard, surprisingly. The thing that's the hardest for me is doing shapes. So a few strategies that I do is I'll take a screenshot of some other piece of artwork and I'll outline it to get like a shape of what I want. Like I did it for this one, it turned out really good, but it looks too much like the original art that I probably won't use it. But like for this guy, I grabbed a tail off of line, and then the top came from another piece of art. So like combining stuff is pretty good. Like doing little things, like I feel like weird ideas turn into the best art. Like this whole skeleton idea has actually turned out pretty well. Though this one's a little bit, I don't know if I love this one, but yeah, there's a few like little tricks that just take time to learn. But the thing that probably helps me the most is when I'll, like this is what I started with, and I'll just copy paste it here, and I'll draw the next iteration, then I'll copy paste it there, I'll draw the next iteration, then I'll copy paste it again. Keep doing that until I finally get something that I kind of like. And this seems to work for me pretty well. So like this is probably the best, this is the best way that I've found to do artwork. But other than that, you pretty much look at references, steal from people, and yeah, that's all I got. I like this. I almost feel like this could become a monster, so I kind of want to save it. I feel like he's standing up too much. Like he's like too ready to go. Plundering, theft, and legally distinct plagiarism, the pillars of pixel art. Yeah, the pillars of all art. But yeah, now I'm just like making like, and then another thing, good thing is like make variations of something. Like this guy, this is one guy. Like you start with this, and it's like, oh, I'll take off like the arms so he looks more like a skeleton. Those rib cages may be a little bit too much, but I'll leave it actually. And then it's like, oh, I'll just do the head with like a little bit of the spine attached. Then it's like, maybe I'll just do like the spine with no head. And like suddenly you've got like quite a few little like bits and pieces, you know? So now we've got a Scorpion waist in the making. But yeah, that's my process. I'm not like a great artist though. Like I'll use the word great. Like I'm even close to like being good. I'm not a very good artist. All the good art, what helped me a lot is my sister drew some of the art for me, and I was able to like pivot that into a lot of different things. So like she drew like this character and a few other things like the guard character and stuff like that. And then you're able to like take that shape and like turn it into, she might have done the golem as well. But like I was able to turn this like one golem or something into like a bunch of different ones, you know? And like you can see how bad some stuff turns out. Like this stuff just looks terrible, right? So you just have to draw a bunch of crappy art until then she drew the trees. And like this is how some of my art turns out sometimes, and it's like pretty frustrating, but eventually you get something that looks good. So you just have to keep drawing different stuff. And yeah, sometimes you luck out and click the right pixels, and sometimes you don't. It is pretty easy to get disheartened though. So. I wonder if we could do like a head. With like a sideways body. Oops. Like the chest needs to be up a bit. I don't know. It might be too much. I was thinking like you always see the dead adventurers like thrown against a rock or like a cliffside or something, but anyways, I think it's a good start to Scorpion Waste decals at least, because we already have a good baseline of decorations. We just need to have like some special stuff. So I think the skeletons will probably be the special thing, and I'll probably throw some of these in there as well. They feel like scorpion hives to me. I don't know, but they fit, I think. So I might swap out these sorts of rocks with more things more like this, different sized ones of these, and then yeah, I think all I have to do for that one is oh, I got something in my eye. I just need to make this beetle monster, and I think that one will be done. And then we'll need to do the worm biome, which is going to be a lot of work because that one's a completely brand new biome. We just have this monster in it right now, so that one will be some time for sure. But anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream here, everybody. It's been a nice like almost 4 hours, so time for me to do a little chill session. But yeah, thank you all for stopping in. Yeah, thank you. See you, Roger. Bye, Jen. All right, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, later, Gator. Bye.